Oh, I'm live. Hello, everybody. There's nobody here, but that's okay because I'm my own best friend. Hello, peeps. Uh-oh. That's Bill's. Uh-oh. The explosives are on the floor. I don't know what to do. They're in the Florence Triangle. I see two people there, and one person already gave me a thumbs up. Thank you so much. That means a lot. I'm not sure what it means too. Noel, hello, how are you? We are, I don't know, trying to make my hair not have so many knots because it just does. I'm excited because it's the end of the year. It's got to be a better 2020. I dropped something in the, I have these. I guess I shouldn't have done that, huh? Hi, Sarah. I showed my Funyuns. I'm going to probably get in trouble. Oh, well. So we went to Target to see my friend. Oh, I got this. Is that annoying? Oh, we forgot our sparkling cider. Darn it. Why is there a shoe on here? I don't know where the other one is. Come here. You come here. Come on. There's people here. Sarah's here. She loves you. Come on. She's the head of your fan club. I have a really good friend from high school and before who's supposed to maybe gonna drop by if she can find us. Come here, baby girl. That's a shoe. It's just a shoe. Come on. Oh, look at what Mama's got. Come on. You find Mama. So how are you guys doing? What's everybody doing for New Year's? That light's like really bothering me. Come here, baby. Come on. Come on. Ah, 4 people. I got 4 people. And 2 likes. 2 thumbs up. Hi, Stephanie. How are you? Everybody's here. Are y'all at a party? Come up here. Come here. Somebody wants to see you. Because you're so cute. Huh. Come on. Here. What do you want? Here. Get this. Come on. What is it? What is it? Come on. I'm trying to get her to come up here just for like 2 seconds and she won't. Gosh, did everybody else get a date and go out? I never have dates anymore. I had one today, though. We went to the big city. Oh, how come, Missy? Miss Mesa, how come no partying? No partying for me either, so. I'm not really the party type. Here, baby girl. Come on, baby girl. Come on. Come on. Come on. Now, I give up. Oh, I am so sorry. I mean, congratulations, but being sick and being pregnant, oh. Hi, Scenes. How you doing? I'm trying to get my kitty over here, who's our mascot, but she's being uppity. Wow, Miss Mesa. Do you know if it's a girl or a boy? Happy New Year to you too, Scenes. Come here, baby. Come on. Daddy's just gonna come. Oh, you want the other shoe? Here it is. She's afraid of shoes all of a sudden. Oh boy, that's nice. Is this your first baby? Daddy's just gonna come and pick you up and give you to me. My second child is a boy. And popsicle. Oh, and a movie. We bought a movie. I forget what it is. Ah, The First Purge. This was a made-for-TV movie, and it was really good. It kind of really tells you your second. Is your first one a girl or a boy? I'm so nosy. I'm sorry. What are you doing tonight, Scenes? You got a big party going? Well, she's gone. Come on. You could attack my shoe. A 6-year-old girl, and then you'll have a baby. I had a 7-year-old, and then I had my son when she was 7, I had my son. And then 18 months later, I had my daughter. So they're 18 months apart. They're like twins. Anything he said to do, she did, resulting in, I don't know, scars and bad habits and that kind of thing. Yep. Come here. Oh, you're going farther away, not closer. Here, come bite mommy's toes. Come bite mommy's toes. My clothes, I tried to move them over. I had them so neat last night, and then what happened? And then oh yeah, that fell down. And then they took a header today, so 5 people are here. Okay. I had heard about this movie that I have pops for. Why did I put this back in there? We're changing all our movies into Blu-ray. So I'm going to be selling or trading my regular DVDs. Yes, happy birth. Well, only in a month away. And hi, Kenneth. How you doing? I see you, Sarah. It's nice to have you in the room. 6 people are here. Come on, baby girl. Come on, I'm gonna hold you. No, you can't do that. No. Daddy'll whoop your butt. Don't go in there. Does this look silly? Where do you see Bill? I'm going to make him put his on. He has silver and mine is gold, or it's supposed to be. Looks the same. And we have horns. And I have poppers. I don't know what this is. Happy New Year. Haley, hello. How are you? So nice to see you. Well, so nice to see your name. I don't know what this does. Oh. No? I don't know. Maybe I can wrap the cat in it and watch her run around. Hello, girl. Hello, my little girl. This is what it was right there. It was this. She's standing on my leg. My hand's hurting. I'm going to have Bill wrap it up again. Oh, well, that could be part of the reason it feels swollen. Oh, we're 5 for 5. Come here, baby. Come on. Come on. Oh, such a baby. Did anybody do anything exciting today? Is anybody going to the parade tomorrow? Or at least getting up early to watch it? That won't be me. We used to go every once in a while when I was in high school. I can't remember ever going to it after that or before. I tried to brush out my hair. It just, Belle, are you okay? Okay. Come here. Come here. I'll let you blow in it. She's gonna grab it and run. Hi, String. How you doing? Is it String or is it Bean? I think Bean sounds better. I'm not calling anybody by their full name anymore because it's just too much on me. Come on. Come on. Look, I have. Oh, I need to get those. Oh, don't get those. They'll pop and blow you up. Bill's in the bedroom trying to make the bed. It is better in person. It's amazing. Just the smell of all the flowers. It is amazing. But it's not worth, like, we used to spend the night there on the street. So, hey, look what I got. Cat's waiting for her daddy. He's making the bed, I think. So anyways, these are like my favorite treat. Full of salt, just the way I like it. I did it again. I'm in such trouble. This is not a sponsored video. Chef, hi. Happy New Year to you too. We still have your winners to send you. I don't know how many. That's Bill's job, but it's my job to get. Oh crap! Fell on the floor again. Oh, God's gonna get it. Not my fault. But anyways, if you could just go to my email and put in the regarding and put what you won, and then we'll get it sent out for you. Verna, hi Verna. Hey, it's Terra, and it has been for the whole, I don't know, 50 years I've known you. Verna is another friend from high school. Patty comes in a lot, Verna. Patty D'Angelo. Silly phone. I know. I don't know what's wrong with my phone. Verna went live on Facebook and I could not talk to her, which made me upset. So I voted. I invited her here and there she is. She lives in Florida. So I worry about her and I call her and tell her to get out of Dodge. But nope, she doesn't. Oh, did I say hi, Noel? Hi, Noel. Bill is making the bed because I've asked him to for several days now and he has not done it. Verna is somebody I hung around almost every weekend with. We'd go to the movies all over the place. Never got in trouble. Surprising. Well, now the cat's stuck. What is wrong with you? Here, get this. Get that. Get that. Get that. And no, I don't listen to what? You don't listen to what? He'll be out in a minute. He'll probably all winded like he crossed the Sierra Desert, the Sahara Desert. Gonna go be back. Okay, holding you to it. Ugh. All the way home, we listened to Anderson Cooper and that other guy that I can never remember his name. Well, he doesn't always do what I tell him. Just a FYI. Sometimes he just looks at me and I know he's not going to do nothing. Hey, sweetie, look, I have a paper bag. Oops, oops. So is everybody at home just kicking back? Are you going to watch TV? Or are you one of those people who stays up till like 10 to 12 and then falls asleep? Like me, or like I used to. I can pretty much stay up all night now, except thrill kill in there. um, I'm trying to think of what to ask you guys. Do you guys have any questions for me that you don't know about? I am watching New Year's on ABC. I'm watching CNN. It's kind of nice to not have any news. I hope nothing happens they have to break in for. I'll just turn it off. Hey Jen, how you doing? That's good, Haley. I should do that. You're staying home, making you some chicken adobe. And then going to watch old spooky horror movies from the 70s when I was in high school. And you just watched The Screaming Woman. Oh my goodness. That's, yeah, some amazing stuff. Olivia de Havilland, there was a movie star. We got actors now. We don't have any movie stars. Maybe, I don't know. I always say Brad Pitt and maybe, I don't know, a few others. You're home with your dog. Well, something. I'm home with my cat, but she doesn't want nothing to do with me. I don't know why. I did retrieve my poppers. I'm afraid they'll just blow up. No, they don't. And I mean, can you imagine? Okay, besides Errol Flynn, can you imagine if Joan Crawford or something got arrested for shoplifting and put FU on her fingernails? I just can't imagine that. And, that happens today. It happens in our just daily stuff. But I really, really, really like to watch old movies. As a matter of fact, I just got my Blu-ray copy. um, I think it's because I couldn't tell you. If I were an actress, I would demand to be called an actress because I am indeed female. But yeah, the actresses want to be called actors. Probably because it's the Screen Actors Guild, and they're not gonna, they're uh um union, and the Screen Actor Guild is not going to change it to Screen Actor and Actresses Guild. So, there you go, right there. That's probably a bit of it. I don't know. All of this PC crap is just making me sad. I just want to be me and let everybody be them. And if I want to, I don't know. Are you okay? I'm live. You don't look like you are. You okay?
Yeah.
I can't see.
Got to lie down for a few minutes.
Why?
Got overheated.
Bill was in the. Oh, hi, Avery. So nice to see you. Oh, why was, if you don't mind telling me, why was it dedicated to your cousin? Well, wait, Bill. You got to put this on. Oh, I want my iced tea. And I get a gold one. She won't come to me. Can you pick her up and put her with me? Thank you. We have iced tea, and we're not telling you from where. He does have his pants on. Well, that was too quick. Hello, baby girl. Sarah, are you there? Because you are the see, she doesn't want to be with me, so she keeps her paw on my chest, so I can't hold her. She's a silly little cat. Big cat. You have to put that on. Bill was in the emergency room. It's backwards. It's fine, sit down. Yeah, like that. Bill had his thing on backwards. It kind of looked funny. What? Don't touch my pops. There's gonna be trouble. I dropped the popper things, and I was convinced that they were gonna explode. Hey, Weapon X, how you doing? Hello, right back. We've had Weapon X is there, Chef, String Bean, Avery came in, Kenneth Bird, Jen is here, Haley's here, and Verna was here. She said she'd be back. And North Arthur Curry, who is Noel, and Stephanie, who's pregnant. She's 8 months pregnant. I did not know that. Of course, we never see her. Yeah, congratulations. Well, she's sick tonight too, so she's probably not very talkative. Sup? Nothing's up. You want one? So I don't know who has ever been around explosives. I have not. Happy baby.
If they go off, they go off.
Happy baby Godzilla New Year's to you, Bill.
Same to you, my friend.
Don't you want to know who said that? It was Chef.
Ah. And the big Godzilla.
We like the big Godzilla. The little baby Godzilla is
dorky.
He's annoying as anything.
Like this one down here.
She's annoying also.
It's dorky.
Did you get your popper blower thing?
What the hell happened to it?
Nothing.
It's crooked.
Oh, I'm sorry. I may or may have not done that. 1, 2, 3.
She says, what the hell? Anybody's gone berserk.
He wants to be just like little baby Godzilla. He wants to be him on Halloween and blow little circles. Yeah,
That is cool.
I don't know how cool it is.
Shack.
Anyways, it occurred to me last night when Bill was filling the car with gas because we cannot possibly get below a quarter of a tank, which is probably good because we live right here at the ocean and we have a subduction zone out there and it's like 100 years late for its earthquake. So they think it's going to destroy the whole area.
Shake, rattle, and roll and drop off into the ocean.
No, that can't really happen. I don't know why. I don't know what I did.
It's all that chocolate.
Did I have chocolate? I can't clean it off.
Triple chocolate brownie.
Hey, Jake. Did you get home from work? Oh, finally. It was nice seeing you. So nice. But it occurred to me last night when Bill was filling the car.
Mama did it.
I know I did. And I looked and I'm like, I know I need to do some work here, but I didn't think it was. You're unsupervised. Aren't you always unsupervised? I need to be supervised. You have a gold or a silver one?
Silver.
Okay, because I'm supposed to have the gold one. We got 2 of those pops. 3, all 3 you guys had of the
Mama did.
I'll show everybody pops. This movie is Harley Quinn, and it's called Birds of Prey. And apparently, from what Jake tells me, yeah, it's a new movie. And this guy is a bad guy trying to get Harley Quinn. But apparently, Harley Quinn's ungettable because there's at least 2 of her. I think so far I like this one the most. Oh, stupid. I like this one the most. I don't know what's wrong with me. And I haven't drank all day. Oh, but we did have this interesting issue, which is why I was in the big city. There's no yard sales during the winter, so we decided to make our own yard sales. So I went through the Facebook Ohana, Funko Pop Ohana, how are you? Happy New Year's to you too. Blessings. Definitely. We're going to have a great 2020. It's going to be wonderful. And we have these things. Oh, yeah. I didn't used to even think about Harley Quinn. It was like not even on my list of something to think of. And now I just love her. But
Mama did it. Here, you blow this one.
What a way to put it. And this is my favorite one when she's a roller derby. I love the roller derby. You just got off work. Well, you're lucky. I never get off work. It's always sitting right here, right there. I have some other pops that came in the mail. I got 2 huge boxes from Target. 2 huge boxes from Target. There's a naked man dancing on TV. He had tattoos, and I swear, he was almost naked.
Not even close.
He was almost naked. He had nothing on top, and I know he had a little
2 on the bottom.
Hi, Vincent. Happy New Year to you. It's 30 degrees there. What is it here?
40.
40. We'll get down there someday. Someday we'll beat you. I was supposed to get this one because it's It's gold. But you stole it. Here. Where are those popper things? Oh, anyways, I was saying last night while Bill was filling the car with gas, it occurred to me that the car could just blow up for no reason. No reason. It could just go boom. And I was almost ready to get out of the car and run. I'm pretty sure it was. I'm pretty sure he had a lot of tattoos, but they were really colorful. There he is.
Got pants on, and he's got a shirt wrapped around his waist.
That is not, no, that, oh, maybe it is.
Not even close.
Well, Bill looked pretty carefully.
And make sure nobody was showing me up.
They weren't. So then I realized, anytime I get to something that can blow up, I'm just a little wary of it. Just a little bit. Because
You got to pull the little stringers.
I know, but what if I open it and
You pull one,
accidentally?
it's gonna- all of them will blow up, and we'll have a crater here, the size of New York.
I don't think we're going to have a crater the size of New York. That just does.
And we'll all fall into the ocean, won't we?
Well, I won't, because I'll run, get the car, and run away.
And Squeak says, I'll be sitting on top of your head.
I've noticed that, but this guy did. I mean, it was color everywhere. We should, it's not midnight or anything. I don't know what time it is.
Almost 8.
8, yeah.
It's only 11 back there. It's not even New Year's there yet.
10, 11, 12, 1. Okay, I don't like this, but I'm going to do this.
Better be ready.
Be ready, cat. Oh my God, it's smoking. What was that?
Guts.
The cat's just looking at us. Okay, well, I guess that explains
Smells
it.
like caps
It
in a gun. Smell
doesn't smell like a gun.
the cap guns that you used to get as a kid. Pop, 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 pop. You smell burnt afterwards.
Look who you're talking to. How many cap guns do you think I had?
Probably a ton.
Nope. But it doesn't smell like a real gun. I can tell you that much. Oh, don't! What if that makes her sick?
Oh, well.
She got it and ran away.
Yep, she's eating it.
It's no wonder the cat wants to run away. She's too. Do I win?
The Bigfoot call.
Bill, we got 5 people here. Let's not scare them away. And Verna was here and left. She said
drove her away.
No, she said she'd be back. She's not back
your
yet.
Funny little hats and your funny little horn and your funny little pops.
Oh, I didn't show all my pops.
And those pops.
What pops? Oh, those are called poppers.
Pops, that's what I said.
This is horrible. When I was I don't know how old I was. I was out of high school. Probably
Before my
22, 23. Wait a minute. I was 21 when the baby was born. My mom would watch her. Okay, I was like 22 or 23. And we would go to the disco, to Circus. It's called Circus. It's the biggest dance floor on the West Coast. And it's also a gay bar, so you don't have to worry about guys, or anything. And my friend used to bring amyl nitrate, which is to get your heart going faster. If now they do a pacemaker and all that, but you can still get amyl nitrate.
That's what they were going to give me.
No, they were going to give you. They were going to give you
Electroshock.
They were going to electrocute your heart so it would convert back to sinus rhythm.
Burst into a million pieces.
I would not let them do that, especially if you promised to make the bed. But
too much work. I couldn't get
it's not too much work. So his heart, which beats between 35, 45, 50 beats a minute, amyl nitrate, not anal, amyl nitrate.
You're thinking of anal suppositories.
Can we not talk about anal anything? Thank you. Anyways, if you inhale it, it will, you'll get this big old, see you next year. You'll get this, big old rush. And my friend had one, my Hollywood friend, who was, of course, gay, as they all were, which is fine. I don't have a problem with it. He did, it's a little bottle. It's a little brown bottle. We always tore the label off of it. I don't know if it was illegal or not, but back then I did not care because I was 10 foot tall and bulletproof. Y'all just have to live with me not having any hair because it's all in entanglements.
And she's got alien guts all over her face.
I don't even want them. No, you can't have them because I know what you'll do with them.
Here, kitty.
Anyway, so this guy I knew wasn't actually a big friend, but he just inhaled it so bad that he was running around and he ran right out the window on the second floor. He ran on the window, fortunately landed in the grass, and we dialed the police, and they brought the police and the ambulance, but he ran away.
They gave him shock.
No, he ran away. They didn't say nothing. They didn't know where we were because 911 didn't tell them where we were.
Tape, pinpointing before you even hung up.
I know, seriously. But oh great. Now I have okay.
Alien guts all in her
Now
hair. Here, kitty, alien guts.
I knew you would be. She's back. Say hi.
Hi, Vera.
Not Vera. It's
Vera, Berna.
Verna. Say it with me. Verna. I'm sorry, Verna. He's an ass. Hi, Sarah. I'm so glad to see you back. I picked up the kitty because I wanted to show you her because you're the leader of her. Oh, she says, hey, Bill, will you stop playing with that? Anyways, his heartbeat runs really, really low. And Sarah said, hey, Bill.
Hey, Sarah.
And, well, this time I was shocked. Quick Draw, how you doing? Happy New Year.
Getting interested.
What?
Getting interested. Getting ready to inhale it.
I didn't like that it smoked.
You know, should be sticking from the roof.
So, we got there and his heart was beating between 120, 130, 140. I was completely freaked out. So next thing you know, there's doctors and nurses and former medics, and they all came running in, and nobody knows that I understand pretty much what they say because I was a cardiac tech for 5 years at a hospital.
Some more alien guts.
And so
Phew, she said.
they're talking, and I said his heart
Stuff.
usually runs really slow, and they could see that on his chart from every time he went to the ER. And I heard the word conversion as one of the nurses walked out, and I'm like, oh, that's not good. And what they do is they shock your heart because he has AFib. So they shock your heart. And
And
he
it
had
explodes.
fluttering, the whole thing. I mean, yeah, you were pretty much gonna explode. I was afraid. But so oh, Bill. Yeah, he was in the ER last night. And it scared me, and I cried my eyes out. And I went to get Kleenex, and he put some doctor who's never been a doctor probably for more than a month told him he should put cotton in his ear because he had, I don't know, water in his ear or something. I'll put cotton in your ear. I know, Sarah, it was scary. And he did. And then, you're never supposed to shove anything in your ear. I mean, how many of you have little kids that put beans in their ear? I don't think my kids, I swallowed a dime when I was a kid. My mom had a complete conniption. And I was afraid, so I ran and told her like an idiot. But so I was crying, and the are you kidding me? No. I know, it was scary. It was scary for all of us, but I started crying because I was thinking, oh my gosh, he could really be in trouble here. Yeah, Verna, that's not a good practice. My ex, Lewis, the baby's father, he had a Q-tip in his ear one time while it was in this ear, and he turned his head to look behind him and shoved it right into his ear and broke his eardrum. And it was painful. It was hard for me not to laugh. I'm a horrible person, I know. But the whole park is gonna come looking for us. Can you guys be quiet, please? Yeah, it was
It's not 10
scary.
o'clock yet. Making all the noise we want till 10 o'clock.
We make all the noise we want anyway. Is there anything I can pay you with so you'll stop? No amount of money. But so I was going out trying to find Kleenex, and the guy, the nurse headed me off, and he said, "What do you want?" I said, "Kleenex." He said, "What are you going to do with it?" I said,
Put it in his ear.
That's what he thought. I said, "I'm going to wipe my eyes." So he gave it to me. I should have ran and shoved it in Bill's ear. Yeah, you're not supposed to put anything in your ear except drops. There's oil drops to put in your ear, and it'll take, anything out. And then you just lay it, and it'll take all the smuts out of your ear.
And you put cotton in there so it doesn't get all over your pillow.
You're being bad. I'm trying to teach her something. Well,
Mamas.
Peroxide. You can use peroxide. I don't think I'd put peroxide in my ear.
That's what you're supposed to put. Diluted peroxide. Remember that stuff we had to flush out my ear?
No,
It was half peroxide.
I don't remember that.
You heat it up under a Bunsen burner and then squish it in there.
Do you mean a Bunsen burner?
Mhm.
You said Benson.
Same thing.
No,
Bunsen,
Benson's a
Bunsen,
TV
Bunsen.
show from the
It's all
70s.
burner.
No, there's nothing wrong with it. That's what I would probably use. Or I could do what my mom used to do. If you got an owie, she'd put Noxzema on it. If you hit your knee or slam the door on your finger, it got
Poke your
Noxzema.
eye out, you got Noxzema.
Noxzema. It was
To cure
everything
all of everything.
because we didn't take medicine.
Vicks Vapor Rug.
Vicks Vapor Rug. Lord have mercy. Thank you,
What the
everybody, for
heck are those?
giving me a thumbs up. I appreciate that.
Horsies.
Oops. Yeah, Noxzema. It's in that blue jar. I don't know what. Excuse me. I don't know if it's the same, but it's like a creamy consistency. But it smells like I don't
That's
know.
warmed over.
It's not that bad. Where's my phone? It's doing. Oh, I mean my phone. Thank you. Will you stop?
Mama did it.
Mama did not do it.
She's hurting your ears. I know.
Brian Cosner commented on your video, Verna. Oh, okay. No, I can explain the smell. It's a medicine smell. It's the kind of smell when they're gonna do
Put
something
use
to
on your
you.
face at night. Put it on there. Makes you look younger. Makes your face turn into a tart.
Okay, you're not allowed to talk anymore or use this.
Mama took them. No more music to your ears.
Here, honey. Here, honey.
I'm too busy getting high on
You're
this
not even.
campfire.
You're not even in the picture. What's that about?
It hurt my back. Making the bed. Just like what's his name on Mad About You. I buckled my pants and hurt a neck and hurt my neck.
I know. I use it too. It's good. It's good for your face. Cleans your face really well. Can be kind of drying though.
Noxzema?
Can be drying. You know, Bill, if you don't want to make the bed, just say, I'm not going to make the bed right now. You don't have to say, I hurt my back and I can't make the bed for a year.
Mama says quit smelling that shit.
There he is. There who is. Oh, and somebody else. Wait. And Jana Bird, I think her last name is Bird. Jana. She and I are playing Planet Quiz.
Chef?
Chef is here. Witch Hazel. You know,
I've heard of that.
I've heard of it. I've just never really used it or anything. That's all. Hey, Dana, how you doing? Happy New Year to you.
Happy New Year. A little early, but
Amber Keene.
you're Amber.
That's my Amber.
It's a little early, but Happy New Year. Kind of weird, hard to do it. I'm tired of this stupid ones.
That's weird. That Verna, did you go online? Did you go live again? So is anybody, oh, there's Jake. Hey, Tara and Bill, I have to get back to work. But if you're still in after 9, I'll come back. If not, Happy New Year. Love you guys. We love you
Happy
too,
New Year
Jake.
too.
Thank you. Jake is so sweet. He works at Target. And he doesn't hold pops. I'm no better than anybody else. But he always tells me what's in and, where pops are, as far as sometimes they're in the back, sometimes they're in the front. He's a good guy. If you saw him, which you will see him because he is a writer for my website, and my son taught me or said we were good to go. So hopefully Jake can get his stuff online. And Haley also writes for me, and I write for me. And we all write about pop culture, anything pop culture, which is pretty much anything that happens these days. Right?
Mm-hmm.
I tried to get Bill to to review this book that I downloaded. It was like a Harry Potter. It was written by J.K. Rowling, and it's a play, and it's the next step in Harry Potter about their kids. Harry and Malfoy's kids.
Trying to make a pop again.
Take her away from her. She's eating it. You can't eat that.
I bet, Mom.
I know. Basically the way she looked. So nobody has any exciting things to say. Does anybody have any questions or any
Anybody gonna get crazy for New Year's?
I didn't say that.
You wrote it on paper for me to say.
No, I didn't. Doctor Who is going to be on TV in America, and I was hoping they would start from the beginning, but no, they're starting from the newest season. How are any of us going to know what's going on?
Go to On Demand.
I know, but I don't want to watch 10 seasons of it. I'll show you guys the other pops I got. I got Rosie the Riveter, which I would have gotten one for Alondra, but she doesn't want to see these because they have scary eyes and they have square heads. What? Uh-oh. What? Oh, no. Okay, fine. No, don't touch it.
Put it down here for her.
No, if she... Can you pick that up, please? I'm glad it didn't fall into the Florence. Okay. And then I think I needed this one. Oh, Verna, don't lie to me. I know you better than that. You don't like Funkos either. So I ordered this because I think when I had the first major fall from this time zone or time or whatever, I squished some pops. I think this one was one of them. It was either this one or Desi. So I ordered her because she was available. She just reminds me of my mom so much because my mom loved this show. And you do too, no, Verna. I know, like I said, I know you better than that. And so I ordered this one. I don't know if the Zoltar that's on the movie is the same one that is on TV. Why is she on the floor again? Why do you have my hair? Oh, that's your hair. Oh, don't wet me. Zoltar from Big. I have never watched the whole movie.
Didn't even know Zoltar was on here.
Well, I didn't know it either till I saw the pop. And of course, it's got a ding. But that's okay. And I ordered, I don't know, I might have shown you guys this one. I don't think so, but I might have. Ow! Ow!
Whoa.
I got this one. And what I really like about him, I don't know if you'll be able to see it. He's got a sign he's holding. It says Route 66. What? You don't hate Funko Pops, Verna? Alondra hates them. Hates them.
Doesn't even look like Verna, like Christina Aguilera.
Who? That's Christina Aguilera?
Yeah.
She's had work. Look at those boobs.
Nope. Put weight back on too.
No, she didn't. She's lost weight. She looks fine. Those boobs are fake, though. I guarantee. Okay, we're going to have issues now. I got 2 more of the 3 packs of the, because they're online on, what?
Timber and Century Ford.
I know. Well, why don't we just do this right? Just set that down there and we'll put pops on
Here
it.
you go, Squeak.
Don't give it to Squeaks. I got
down
another
there.
one of these. Oh no, low battery. Ah. It's a mess. Oh, well, yeah. This is what they are, and they come in all kinds of I think Funko probably owns the most what do you call them? Licenses. They do Disney, they do Star Wars, which is Disney. They do, I got to plug my phone in or we're all going to be in trouble.
We don't care about the phone.
Not my phone. Ah, I got you. Okay. I tried to plug in the Loot Crate box. I already showed you this. Do you want this one? Put on the top of that one? Oh, you're doing it wrong. Okay, fine.
I ain't got no room down here.
You ain't got no?
Ain't got no.
My aunt would not let me do it.
Mama did it.
So I'm kind of stocking up on stuff that is probably going to go away. In the near future. Is your phone dying? Plug it in. Are you at home? Oh. Get it, Bill. I can't bend down there. Thank you. You all right? What? It hurt? Want me to kiss Boo Boo? You want me to kiss the Boo Boo?
Again.
Let me see. Oh, that. Yes, that's yucky. But it doesn't look like it's going to ooze, which is a really gross word. Ah. Okay. So, yeah,
There's a bunch for you to play with.
No. But look, when's the last time you've seen her having those boobs? Ain't happening. Oh,
Planet Hollywood.
she's at Planet Hollywood.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Zappo. Oh, that's in
Vegas.
Las Vegas. Yeah. I hate going to Planet Hollywood. It's always so loud. Loud. Hey! Give her to me. Come here, baby girl. Your fan club is on the TV. Is on the computer. What'd she get? Okay. Bill, did you have to do that?
Yep.
No. Turn
Had
around.
to do it.
Look at. Sarah's there. Sarah's there, and Dana and Chef. She just does not want you to see her face.
We know you're a mutt.
She took a little peek.
You're a mutt. We know.
Are you there, Sarah? Because I picked her up so you guys could see her. I think you're probably the president of the fan club. You have a fan club. Yes, you do. It's raining here. Is it high and dry where you guys are? Do I still have my iced tea? Don't show the company it came from. I already said the name of my treats. Well, Chef's Kitty, whose name is Lorazepam, says hi. Yes, she does. Says hi. Dry but cold. Yeah, I bet. Haha.
Not for munchkins like you. Now back to her popper.
Why did you let her have that?
Why not?
Because it's not right. I'm taking this thing off because it hurts my hair and my head. Oh, is it? I've been going to my daughter's house. Chef, I know you lived right there by her when she was in Washington. We go there. She rented the nicest house. It's got this huge backyard, a 2 or 3 car garage. 2 car?
2 cars.
2 car garage. She has 3 bedrooms. She has something that goes up under the floor, but it's not like a basement.
Storage place.
Storage, yeah. It would be my panic room.
Where you hide the bodies.
Oh, I never thought about that. It'd be my panic room. That's where I would go. Of course, with Bill stomping around the house, threatening everybody. Who knows? Bill? And she's got a living room, which she's turned into Hogwarts library. And she's got big, huge library shelves, shelving. And she has, of course, all the Harry Potter books, but she also has a whole bunch of Nancy Drew, a whole bunch. I don't know if I saw any, what is it called? I don't know. My phone just made a noise. Oops. Oopsie. I don't know what I did with it.
Probably sitting on.
I probably am. You are fabulous.
Get it.
But, I don't want this leaning on me. Nope. How's that?
Alien guts hanging down.
Will you stop with your alien guts? I probably will come up to Tacoma. I don't know who that is, Berna. Because I want to go to there's stuff I want to do up there. We go to this place called the Bins, the Goodwill Bins, to get we call it sourcing, clothing. I get mostly clothing, but you can get shoes, housewares, anything you want. It's like $1. Oh, really? Is it like a store? Verna, if that's you, I can't find you. I don't know where my phone is. It has to be here. Lost my phone. I would feel it if I were sitting on it. My cat
Probably stuck it on top over there somewhere.
And it fell. Oh, no, I don't want those there.
Here, Squeak.
No! Last time we went, we found all kinds of LuLaRoe. It's not you? Okay, good. It's in Tacoma, but like what kind of building is it in? LA has a big one. That's what I'm talking about. That's the outlet center. We also call it the Bins because there are the Bins blue that they bring it out in. I don't know where that is. I found it. Yeah, that's a bin. Oh, you have one in Tacoma? Well, we must come and visit you. We would come visit you anyway. Oh, why do I do this? They made a GoFundMe page for his funeral.
Who's that?
Little kid. Okay, so who's been bugging me? Uh-oh. The most overrated night of the year. SMS subscribers get free shipping. Bundle. Who's this about? Oh, Glambot. Yeah, I know. There's tons of stuff there. Do they sell it by the pound? No. Thank you for everybody's thumbsing me up. I appreciate it. Will you not make her jump on my pots? Stop it. Yeah, and you're next. Last time we went there, Chef, we found all these collector's plates. I mean, I found one with Yeah, they put the cart in the scale. They already know how much the cart weighs. And then whatever the rest of the weight is what you pay. And at ours, if you buy 50 pounds, or is it 50 pounds or 25 pounds?
50.
Yeah, if you buy 50 pounds, then the price goes down. So we pay like $1.29 a pound or something, right? Last time we went, we got 100 pounds of clothing and possibly some shoes, maybe even some towels and stuff.
And some glass.
Glass.
And some dead bodies.
No dead bodies. You know, sometimes it blows my mind what you can find at the bins or at thrift stores or yard sales. You know, it's just amazes me. Like I found a pair of brand new ski boots that were marked $189. And I actually have them halfway listed. This one stops me when he thinks I'm working, he stops me. But so I'll probably put them on for $100, and it's make me an offer. So if I sell them for $75, I'll be happy. Oh, thank you, Basic. I really appreciate that.
Does Lohan have a sister?
No. Oh, she does have a sister. I think so. They think it's all junk. One time, I ran into a yard sale, and she just had boxes.
Oh, there's Lindsay.
Ah,
Doesn't look like it.
she looks good. She must be successful with her rehab.
Oman?
Oman. She's in the Middle East, which no way. Anyway, this lady just had boxes everywhere. And I walked up and looked at them, and there was Kiss figurines, you know, the band Kiss. There was comic books and card sets and books of graphic novels and of different things. There were videos and CDs. And this is like 10, 15 years ago. There were, you name it. So, I mean, I don't, I wanted all of it. And I thought, I can't get all of this. And I walked around. Some of the boxes were, you know, clothing. I should have looked through them, because afterwards I thought, what if those were rock star t-shirts? What if those were concert t-shirts? But, you know, I asked her whose stuff it was. That's not the way I put it. But anyway, she said her son moved out and he cleaned what he wanted out of his room and said, you can, thank you, Basic, you be safe too. Probably can't hear me by now, but and he told her just throw the rest out. But so she had the yard sale. She said she just wanted to get rid of it. And I offered her what I thought was maybe fair for her, but I think I got the better side of the deal. I offered her $20 a box. So I think I got 4 or 5 boxes. Oh my gosh. I made a lot of money. I made a lot of money that time. And to this day, especially since I'm doing clothing, I mean, you know, you get designer clothes in the bins for nothing practically. Plus I get some stuff for me. If I see anything, you bring it home and you wash it and you fix it all up and put it online or on your body. Looks better online. I wonder, I want them to see. Oh, if you look straight ahead. There. Route 66. My kids live right off of it. You can actually still see there's a hotel made out of teepees. But yeah, I have found designer everything. I found a book in a thrift store one time. It was volume 2, and it was something that either SAG or the studio put together, and it was a bunch of celebrities. And almost every single celebrity in the book went, and I'm talking movie stars, not because back then they weren't celebrities, they were movie stars. I mean, oh my gosh, Red Skelton and
What are you doing?
Joan. I think there was a Joan Crawford, not Betty Davis. I don't think they ran in the same circles. You name it. I called Christie's. Yeah, I have too. I love old books. Just touch them and smell them and like look at them. And a lot of times they're in really bad condition, but that doesn't bother somebody like you and me because we want the book. Yeah, it's still there. It's still there. I think they have it designated as a historical landmark, so it'll probably always be there. Um, there's a little bit of 66 off Highway 15, although nobody knows it's there. I saw it in a documentary, but it's like half a mile or something of broken up road. And oh, I guess Texas has a lot. Is it Texas? We saw that documentary. Yes,
Mhm.
I do watch a lot of documentaries because you might accidentally learn something. Well, I hope you're happy. He's over there playing with that stupid thing,
Popper.
a popper.
I'm waiting for it to repop.
It better not repop. Um, and do you is the Benz in Tacoma, Chef? I'm looking at you. Oh, we have 6 people here, at least in the.
20 minutes to the new year.
No, it's not. Oh, you mean there? Oh, New York. New York's not the end all and be all of the new year. Um, well, we're just gonna have to come there and get you and go to the Benz because we haven't been to that one. They have a Benz. We've been to one in Seattle. Are your bins crowded? I mean, like, is there a lot of people or just because the one we go to is by my daughter's house and it can be crowded, but people move by so fast that they don't even look at everything, and I go slow and kind of look here and there, and then I go on to the next one. I try to catch at least one new pullout, one new when they pull out and let you go. Yes, that would be cool. So, but tell me, is it really crowded? Because sometimes I have to be careful of crowds. But the bins aren't too bad, and I can always go off to the side and just watch people be crazy. But I'm actually, yeah, yeah. We went to the LA one long time ago. I think it was the LA one, and it was amazing. I've seen people pull out some runway dresses from there, and um, I watched videos of the resellers. I want that away from her now, please, please. I always think something's going to happen to her, so.
Here, we'll give you a new one.
A lot of drag queens in LA, and look at that in the Benz. Yeah, actually, there was a couple. The first time we went to the ones in the one, it's in Milwaukee, Oregon, and they were just, you could tell they were drag queens because they were all fixed up. Did you see that? I don't know what it said. But
Shania Twain.
oh, it's Shania Twain. I really liked her. But you know, you could tell because their eyebrows were shaved and, you know, all that stuff. Walking around in high heels, looking for more high heels, which is fine. To each his own. They don't like the way I live. I don't care how they live. It's raining nice outside. Don't forget, you have to change the thingies in the front. Okay? Hey. Say, okay, I promise. What was that? Oh, by the way, I don't know if you noticed, but I took a step in the bathroom, just one step, and it went crack. I thought I was going to fall through for sure. We had another flood in the bathroom. Patty, Happy New Year to you too. I don't know if she's still here, but Verna was here. Are you still here, Verna? Patty's here. Oh my goodness, look at her. She had gained a lot of weight. She lost it all.
Apples too.
Oh, really? Times Square. Why did they do that? She's at the same one too. Why did they do that when, I don't know. Happy New Year, Missy. What are you guys doing for the new year? She looks pretty good. But we'll have to make a trip of it. Maybe next month. My daughter, my granddaughter is having surgery on the 15th. So sometime after that, as long as she's okay. I don't know if you guys know, autistic children often walk on their, like this. I actually have a picture because I just found it so interesting and delightful and beautiful the way she walks like a ballerina. But as time goes on, her muscles constrict. And right about now, she's walking like this. And it's hurting her. And she told her mom, they talk through writing on the hands. She told her mom that she wants to get the surgery because she's been trying to get her the surgery and she didn't want to have it. But now, since she can't walk or wear shoes hardly, you know, it's time for the surgery. So that's what she's going to have. And I guess they cut tendons or something so that her foot can go flat. And I'm just worried. She's so little. And so, I mean, she's 8. I was looking at another 8-year-old who looks like he's twice as big as she is. She's just very petite. And that's typical among autistic children.
That's Brooke and Dawn.
Brooke and Dawn.
Brooke Baldwin and Don Lemon.
Oh, it is. I love Don Lemon. But anyways. We'll probably be pretty close to it. He was in the ER last night, so. But we're better. They didn't have to blow up his heart or anything. They threatened to. Chef, are you my friend on Facebook? Because we need to put all this together. I got a feeling after I make sure my Oh, thank you, Haley, so much. I'm nervous, but she's faced surgery before on her teeth. And I think that's it. Seems to me like she had one other thing. But she's just a trooper, the things that hurt her are if her mom and I get into loud talking, if you get my drift. And that has been our background. We talk loud to each other sometimes, and that upsets her. She'll her little lip, just like her mom, her little lip will turn in and she'll cry. So if we're going to talk loud, we go out in the car and roll the windows up, but we try not to do that. And she's just so sweet. Patty says, take care.
Thank you.
How are you and yours, Patty? How's your kitties and your hubby? She is, she's amazing. I mean, Alondra knew when she was pregnant that there was a big possibility, actually a probability, that her baby was going to have something. She had a test. They do in case you don't want to deal with that and have, your pregnancy terminated. And so she tested high for Down syndrome. And I asked her, what are you going to do? She said, I'm going to have my baby. I was a little worried because she does, she believes in a woman's right to choose, but she made a choice. And I don't think she's ever regretted it, because her daughter is so amazing. And she brightens Alondra's life a whole lot. Alondra gets to be a kid a whole lot. And the one thing is, she doesn't like Alondra to leave the house to go to work. And when her dad was deployed, he deployed twice or 3 times.
I don't know, 2 or 3.
Yeah, he deployed 2 or 3 times. I know he was in Afghanistan once, and he was in Iraq once. So I think it was twice. And she didn't like that at all, and she was very young. And she just didn't like it. that he was gone. Um, her mom tells me things she wants when, it's time for me to buy her something. The last thing for Christmas, it was actually supposed to be for her birthday, but I couldn't afford it till Christmas. Was one of the living rooms all fixed up like Harry Potter, like Harry Potter's, like the library at Hogwarts. And she had it all fixed up for Christmas, and she had everything. And so the only part of the set of like Hogwarts and Hogsmeade and all that stuff, the train and all that stuff, she needed the car, Ron's dad's car. Hey Jacob, Happy New Year! It's so nice to see you here. Say Happy
Hi,
New Year.
Jacob.
So all she needed was the Ron's dad's car when they borrowed it, and ended up in the Whomping Willow. There's one of those, and it goes around through the cheers. I got iced tea. Let me have my iced tea. Cheers. But I thought it was $125 is what it was. But she's worth it. If you're gonna moan and groan, go somewhere else. You need to hear. He's like, oh. But oh. Oh. Oh, God bless you, sweetheart. Fireworks. Fireworks make me scared because I think they're gonna hit me when they blow up. Apparently, I have an issue with that. But and Jacob, we owed you a pop. I think I wrote. Did we send Jacob something?
Yeah.
What did we send Jacob?
I don't know.
Well, we don't know what we sent you, but we sent you something. And the It box.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what it was. Because Bill wrote in a mess. I was like, what is this? And he goes, it's the IT box. It's the It box then. And then it totally clicked. So yeah, sorry about that, but it's coming to you. Brand new, still in its wrappers. She's 19. Is she spry, Patty? Obviously, she's nocturnal. Does she miss your other baby being gone? It just about killed me when my Mickey died. He was 20. Okay. Okay, Jacob. We'll probably be here. If not, just comment. Hey, you left me. Jacob was here. He'd be back.
Oh no, I said hi when it first came on.
Oh, okay. I'm just. I'm kind of nervous too that there'll be another shooting or New Year's. A lot of churches get together and celebrate the new year. I don't know if synagogues do the same thing, but people are really concentrating on the synagogues. God bless them. But that one church that got shot up, was it yesterday? Day before yesterday? They had 2 security people with guns, and within 6 seconds, that person had shot 2 people, and he would have shot a lot more, except one of the security, well, they both shot at him. One of them hit him.
4 minutes.
That's in New York, and that's 5 minutes. I don't like New York. Well, I like New York. I love New York, but it's so crowded.
That pit bull.
What? I don't know
Wearing
who that
pink.
is. Yeah, he's wearing pink. Kind of reminds me of Riesel. But we went once. I won a trip. It was like 3 days, 2 nights in New York. And there was stuff I wanted to see. That's good. Well, I'm glad you have one baby. Maybe you should get a kitten. I know it.
Ex-ambassadors.
I don't know who they are. I don't know any of the new people. I try and Brandon used to teach me, remember?
Yeah, we don't know Perry Como, Andy Williams.
I don't want to know Perry Como nor Andy Williams. I spent my whole childhood listening to those things when my uncle would watch the Christmas special.
Now I would listen to Mutts.
When Mickey died, everybody told me, get a kitten, and I just was not ready. And then about 2 or 3 months after that, my daughter asked me if I wanted their cat, which wasn't hers to give away, as it turned out. And they came and got her. And when I say they, I mean all my kids except for Brandon and all the all the sons-in-laws and daughter-in-laws. Not daughter-in-laws, son-in-laws. They came, I guess, to make sure I wasn't going to back out and not give them the cat back, which was stupid because I said I would do it.
Happy New Year from San Diego.
Look at the Sephora. There's a Sephora. Oh my God, there's a Sephora. But it really hurt my feelings. Here, let me tell you my sad story. It hurt my feelings because Annie knew that I was doing her a favor, because that cat, they hadn't changed her box, I bet you, in a week, maybe longer. It was completely full. And I told her, you need to get your butt in there and clean that box. That's your cat. And she said, oh, I know. Well, she conveniently forgot when... Bill, what is wrong with her? She's squeaking. Squeaks! Don't fall. Squeaks! What's
What are you
wrong?
making all that ruckus for?
Pick her up so I can see her. I want to see her.
What you squeaking for?
Did you get her? What is she squeaking about? Did she lose a toy?
I don't know. The mouser's right there.
Oh, bring it to me. But you need a baby. Oh, don't do that. It makes her want to jump. This is how she treats her babies.
Alien guts all over it.
That's yours. It's not going anywhere. Is that what you were? Oh, she is so strong. I'm going to have a bruise. Here, look. What's
Celebrate
that?
New York time.
I'm not celebrating it. What is this? Oh, where'd you get it? You sat on her her mouse.
Well, 16, 15.
I'm embarrassed for you.
Get ready for New Year's, New York. It's gonna fall off into the ocean. Happy New Year!
Color me so embarrassed I can't stand it.
Yeah. Ball fell off and rolled around and broke.
Is this, how old is this?
I just bought it.
Yeah, that's what you say. And then I drink it and you say, oh, like a month ago.
Couple years.
He tried to feed me, what was it that you had? And I kept, oh, hamburger. He tried to feed me hamburger that was in the fridge for 2 weeks. That don't fly with me. I want fresh.
Wasn't walking yet.
It tasted okay, but there was an awful lot of chili powder in it. Where'd you get these glasses?
In the cupboard?
Did you rinse them out?
Nope. They were upside down.
That makes a difference. Well, if you guys don't see me anymore, that's why, because I have domain and I'm in the hospital. Why are people so excited about blonde twins?
Is that twins or mom and daughter?
I think they were twins.
What do you want? It
No,
ain't for
hold on.
Mutts. Mutts don't get no champagne.
This isn't champagne. I do not drink. This is not champagne. It's sparkling. It's not sparkling.
Champagne.
It is not. Who's ever seen champagne this color?
It's pink colored champagne.
It's not pink. It's yellow. It's like urine. Here. No.
Here, Mom was giving her champagne to you.
I'm gonna burp. Well, hello, D1. How are you? Happy New Year. So nice to see your name there. Say Happy New Year to D1.
Happy New Year, Dewan. Or are we late there?
No, he's in LA.
No.
How's your baby girl doing? She must be getting big. How nice. How nice for D1 to step in, to come in. And Patty and Verna and Jacob and Haley and my chef. I think I said chef. We had a nice conversation. Basic was here. Verna. Dana 1. We've had a lot of good people here tonight.
Salt and pepper.
Laying next to you, always next to you. That's nice. Ow. My hand's
Ready to
hurting.
put that on?
Yeah. Yes, sure do. I broke a little bone in my hand. I was at the ballet. You don't want to know. It was horrible. Bill!
What?
Excuse yourself at the very least.
What'd you do? Pull your
Don't
sleeve
touch
up.
it. Don't touch my hand. Hi, Noel. It's nice to see you again. Oh, nice. Looks like you had a nice Christmas. All three. Nice, nice, nice. Always wanted a sister. Ow. Pushing on my shoulder. Hey, Bill, says Arthur Curry.
Hey, how you doing, Arthur?
It's so good to see you there, Dwayne. I can't do one. I just can't believe it. A lot of people just Happy New Year, Bean. It's so nice that you're here, that you came in. I just wanted to have just a little live session so if people were alone, they could say hi. If they weren't alone, they could say hi. Is anybody still buying 10-inch pops? I'm wondering because they're staying online and in the store an awful lot. I think the last one I bought was the Tony the Tiger from the Funko store. Hurting me.
Down.
Well, what did you think she was gonna do?
Fingers up. There.
Oh, cool. So you got to see him. Ow. Ow. So I'm all tied up again. Did anybody get new pops this week since we talked to you on Saturday? It's Tuesday, isn't it?
Tuesday night, yeah.
You had 3 days. I got some today. I got Zoltar, the Bob I've had, and I got if you look on Target's website, they have a whole lot of kind of stuff they've had all year. Like they had the Rosie the Riveter, and I really, really, really wanted it. Yeah, Patty says, got dropped here, back. By the way, that burp was lovely, Bill. I am embarrassed for you.
What'd you do?
Oh, nice. Wow, that's pretty good. We have just the small Michael Jordan. We bought it when during one of the Target cons, the last Target con. Haley, is your Harley Quinn, is it like the one I have? It's just like red, white, and blue and kind of Christmassy, red, white, and green. Because they've got the new Harley Quinns out at the store, at least Target, and they're from that movie
Birds of Prey.
Birds of Prey. And so far we got 2 of them, but there's more. We got Harley as a skater, roller derby, and they had another one that I got. Who is that?
I don't know.
Yeah, I'm excited. I used to never like Harley Quinn, didn't even think about her. And I ordered another one or two more. What did I get? Two Hello Kitty flocked Hello Kitties. Yeah. We have I think it was last year, there was a Christmas Harley Quinn that was just beautiful, but I've never been able to find it. Oh, a flocked Alf would be cool. Um, oh, really? Those birds of prey poems. Yeah, I got the one guy that's the, I guess the antagonist, and then I got the two, so far, two of the Harley Quinns.
She's over there making a ruckus.
Well, it makes me nervous when I can't see her and she's into stuff.
Trying to claw out under the door.
How was Star Wars Rise of Skywalker, D1? I haven't seen a movie. We watched some movies this week on TV. They weren't horrible. Everything's so weird on anyways. On TV. Look at this. Was it? I can remember when, I think it was the first movie, the fourth one that came out after there was like 10 years or 12 years or something between the, and Noel says that, thought somebody was coming in. Noel said that burp was just Bill saying goodbye to 2019.
That's right.
And
Welcoming in 2020.
I don't think he's seen the movie String Bean. I think he's seen the trailer, which you can see on
The Skywalker.
yeah, which you can see on you know, she keeps making me think she's going to get that door open, and then we're going to be out in the rain, and you're going under the
No, she can't get the door open.
famous last words.
Banging her head into it like a ram. Smash, smash, smash.
No spoilers. Hi, Jake. How you doing? Did you get home okay? We had two people. We had two people in by your house in your city. Anyways, seems to be fairly small. And one I bought a bunch of Blu-rays from, and the other one I bought a bag of clothes from. And so that's why I was going to call you and say, don't be mad at me, but I'm here and I don't have time to stop and at your house, and I'm just going to go to Target and buy pops and go home. And then I fell asleep on the way home. I was reading my book. Anytime I read my book, right away my eyes get droopy. Before I know it, I'm sleeping. And that scares me because Bill tends to go too fast. He doesn't understand.
Right on two wheels.
He doesn't understand. Sounds like she dropped one and ran after the other. Squeaks. She almost meowed. She only meows when it's like really important. Otherwise, she just squeaks. Henceforth the name. But I was happy we stopped by the store because we got good pops. I had good pops that came in today in the mail. No mail tomorrow. Although here you never know. Sometimes the mail comes anyway. Um, so it's different here in California. You would never get your mail on. We made it 2020. Did you ever think we'd all be around to see 2020? Those of you that are a little older, because when I was a kid, it was like pushing it to think that someday I'd be 30. My mom used to always say, when you're 30 or when you're my age, I'm like, I'm never going to be your age. What are you talking about? And we were going to buy a new DVD player. Don't forget to let us know. We got some nice Blu-rays though. Most of them are going to go, well, some of them are going to go on eBay, but a whole lot of them are going to go in my collection. We're trying to get rid of I bought where'd it go? I don't know where it went. What was it?
I don't know.
I bought a DVD from your store and now I can't figure out what it was. Yes, The First Purge. I know, it's just unbelievable. 2020. It's so futuristic. But yes, I highly recommend this. It is actually was a made for TV series or was it a movie?
Serious.
It was a series. And it's how the purge started. And then there's last year's.
This is like a prequel though to the movie.
Yeah, this is a prequel to the
And then
movie.
it was a series.
Yeah. Well, then there was the movies. I don't know how many of them. 3, I guess, not counting this one. And then they did a TV show last year that was really good. They did one this year, not so much. But we enjoyed it. We enjoyed American Horror Story this year too. We will. It's just I get nervous because I mean I don't want to get to your house and like cry or anything. I mean I think I'd be cool with your house. But
Who the hell that is?
I don't know. I just get nervous and I don't want you to think I'm weird. Nobody would ever think that about me.
You got the chat song.
I don't know who it is, Bill. I don't know these new people. I don't even want to know these new people. I don't want to know what that's about. Yeah, I'm going to stop by. I was thinking I kind of wanted to go to Hot Topic, but it was raining and we needed to get home because I had told people I was going to go live. So people had somebody to talk to. Heaven knows everybody wants to talk to me. But I really like, I think I did this Christmas Eve too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I mean, I used to get really down on especially Christmas. My mom used to always have her spells on Christmas and on my birthday. 6 months, every 6 months. And it was hard. But I always used to tell myself I'm gonna grow up. Okay. About the DVD player, because I really like that one, but I'm not running no cable all the way up to the front. There's enough cables up there now, and we got a leak in the floor. And our bathroom flooded, and I was in there, and I took one step, and the whole floor cracked. I'm like, oh God, I'm gonna fall through the floor. No. He fell through the floor last time up there. I guess our house is falling apart. I don't know. Someday we'll just sink into a sinkhole. And that's what I get.
Just sucked all the way to China.
Oh, nope. No. I don't want to go to China. Well, I guess I would, because I want to, what I want to see is those, I don't know if they're made out of terracotta, but the soldiers that they excavated them, and the Great Wall of China. Something I've always wanted to see. But I think you have to be a fairly seasoned traveler to go to China. We've been to New York, Hawaii, and Alaska.
No, I can go anywhere.
He's been to Vietnam. You've been closer to China than anything. Would you have been able to go to China?
Probably. The big thing's going to Bangkok.
I don't want to know why.
Buy stuff.
Oh, buy stuff?
Get stuff cheap there. Don't pay no duty.
No duty. I know what you mean, but it sounds silly.
Hey! Be quiet over there.
Don't tell her that. Put it down.
I'm going to do one of those live ones. See what happens.
That one guy on the right.
Look, he's dead.
Why did you say that? I was thinking it, but I'm going to say it. See, now it hurts more.
Because it's all back into place.
It feels better when it's out of place. So
I don't
Monday.
even know who that band is.
I don't know either. Tomorrow you have to call the doctor.
No.
I get to go
Thursday.
to the doctor. Why not
open
tomorrow?
tomorrow.
Oh, that's right.
The holiday.
Thursday. So no mail probably tomorrow.
No. No UPS or FedEx working.
I know, Jake. I'm so tired of going to the doctor. He's had to go so much. At one point, before he had the last heart attack, he was going probably once, sometimes twice a week, because he would go into AFib. I would freak out and take him to the doctor. The doctor finally, the last time I took him in, I said, "Are you admitting him after all this stuff?" And the doctor said, "No, absolutely not." And I said, "Why not?" And he said, "Because there's nothing, this is normal. He's probably had AFib his whole life." And I'm thinking to myself, no, because he was in the Army and they look for stuff like that. But so I said, no, you're going to admit him. And you are going to get a hold of a cardiologist, which we apparently don't have in this town. And you are going to, confer with him. He's going to do a consultation for you because you're an ER doctor and you just don't know what's going on. You don't know how many times we've been here. He went in, he got so mad he would leave the room. And I would just wait for him to come back. He was waiting for me to leave, but I wasn't giving him that pleasure. I was not going to leave. So finally he came in and he said, "Okay, we're admitting him, but he has to go home in the morning. Come and pick him up in the morning. We're just admitting him just to make sure." Well, I was getting ready to go to the hospital in the morning, and Bill called me and said, well, they're taking me to Eugene. I'm like, what? What happened? And did you know at that point you had a heart attack? Or
No, the cardiologist said, yeah, get him here fast.
yeah, the cardiologist was like, oh my goodness, get him here right now. They, I guess, emailed him or however they do that so he could see the EKG, which had already changed. Um, Probably his blood work did too. And yeah, he they waited and let him have a heart attack before they finally did anything. I was absolutely livid. And it wasn't all them. It was
So
also,
shucks, almost had him gone.
excuse me, I was talking. Um, and the VA had their hand in it too, because they didn't, they,
Yeah, first they were going to send me to the VA, but Portland said they couldn't handle it. They were full.
Dewan says, take care, Bill. That's sweet. I'm
Thank you.
trying to take care of him. Sometimes he just won't let me. But yeah, the VA deserved some of what Peace Health got. So I called the VA to see who to talk to, and they wanted to know why. So I told them why, and they're like, "Well, can you tell me, because somebody like that doesn't talk to somebody like you," is basically what she meant, even though she didn't say that. Next thing I know, I'm getting a phone call from the head of the hospital, the head of the whole hospital in Roseburg. And sitting next to him was the attorney. I hate attorneys. I really do. And so he asked me what was wrong. I explained the whole thing to him. And then he asked me what I wanted him to do about it. I said, first of all, I wanted you to do something before my husband had a heart attack. Before, not now. And what do I want you to do? I want you to get, uh, get somewhere closer. We didn't know at the time they were building it's not a hospital, but it's a care center in Eugene, which would have been nice when we first moved here. But I would like for someone closer to be able to see him. He couldn't go to Eugene wasn't there. He couldn't go to Roseburg because there was no appointments and probably no cardiologist there either. And the rest is on Peace Health. I never heard from the attorney. They may have whispered, I don't know. But I think he was expecting me to threaten to sue them, which was stupid because, it wasn't all their fault. But I told them how to fix things. I've worked in the medical field. Most of my working life was in the medical field. And there's things you do. And one of them is to not let some doctor who doesn't know, an EKG, readout from a temperature. And so I just, I was so angry. That was his second heart attack. And last night I asked the nurse. The doctor was there. He had two nurses. One of them had been a medic in this war, and Bill was a medic. So they talked. The guy was calling him brother and
Doc.
and doc, which is what they called you, right? So he knew. He knew. He was wonderful. He said something that people didn't used to say to Vietnam vets, which is thank you for your service. People say it to non-vets now, which is important. If you ever see one, say it, because they have. My husband was spit on when he got back and called names, horrible names. Why haven't I done this yet? But I just want everybody to have good health care. That's what I want, I guess, basically. But being able to tell that to the head of the hospital and his attorney was a good thing. It got it out of my system, and he got to know what I wanted. And one of the reasons that I felt it was important to let the VA know is because when he was being diagnosed, I know, Haley, but it turned out fine, but now it's turning up again. So they did increase his medicine though. Did you take the extra? Oh. Plus they found out he had an ear infection. So, there's that. But when he was first being diagnosed, before we even knew, because they, didn't have a cardiologist, your knee. And there's the other thing. He's had a knee that's hurt for 2 years at least. And, I asked his doctor the first time we went to see him if he could possibly get a knee replacement. And said, oh, no, we don't do that. What he meant was we don't do that as a first thing, which the next doctor we saw said. And I said, he told us what they would do, but, that may stop you from being able to even get that done. They wanted him, excuse me, before he went to a doctor for his knee, they wanted to make sure his heart was okay. Well, this may mean they can't do anything for his knee, which is like one of the worst things because it hurts constantly. I don't know. It's like we got here 8 years ago, and my health is constant. I have a chronic illness that will never go away. I'll take medication for it the rest of my life, and I'm okay with that. I've taken it for years.
We all got our hats on.
Poor people. But believe me, I am so happy that I got a good diagnosis after several years, and that it's not the diagnosis my mother had. So I have medication and an okay psychiatrist. She's not my favorite person in the whole world, but it's okay because eventually there'll be a psychiatrist here in Florence. No cardiologist and no psychiatrist. I don't think there's even any therapists that are taking new patients because we're all crazy here. Did I say that? But I don't know what I was going to say. Oh, that's what it was. So
Abdul.
Oh, it was? Really?
Mm-hmm.
Was she sober? Boy,
White face.
She looks good though, doesn't she? I mean, her body is still there. Well, of course it's still there, but it still looks good. But anyways, they gave him, I don't know if you guys have ever heard of a Holter monitor. It's they connect your, you know, 1, 2, 3, 4, sometimes 5 leads, and then you're connected to a box which you carry with you everywhere. This, I used to do Holter monitors, but it was a lot different because that was a lot of years ago. And
Do you have anything in LA yet?
of course they will. Just go to, like, oh, you don't have Channel 5 here. Dick Clark, maybe. Soda. Or so anyway, this is a completely different Holter monitor. It had a red button on it, and his monitor would go off if he had an irregular heartbeat. I got iced tea. I love it. But so it went off once, and you're supposed to push the button and call them. So we pushed the button, and I called them, and they answered and wanted to know what I wanted. Rather, I don't know. I would say it was rude. I wouldn't treat anybody that way. They said, "Why are you calling?" And I said, "Because my husband's monitor just beeped." And they told me, and it says on the monitor, if this box beeps, push the red button and call this number, which was the cardiac department in Roseville, which is where the main hospital was. Not too sure where it is now.
Probably Portland.
Probably. Well, we were going to California the week they gave it to him. And so it went off twice. And of course, I couldn't see. It doesn't print out anything or you can't look at the screen or anything. So it beeped. It was in the middle of the night, too. It beeped. I pushed the button and I made the phone call, even though I was told I didn't need to do that. Nobody answered because nobody was in the department. So when I called the next day and complained about it, it was like, "Well, why do you think we would be in the hospital? We would be here in the middle of the night?" And I said, "Because it says on your box to push this button and call this department." And the doctor told me, since I would be the one taking care of it, that I should call morning, noon, or night. That means in the middle of the night. And I just got read the riot act, and I was like, okay. And that was one of the big reasons I wanted to talk to the doctor and that the guy that runs, or somebody in charge of the hospital or that department. Anybody would have done. And I yeah, I told him about that, and he was like, "Yeah, we don't have people in the middle of the night." And I'm like, "Why don't you look at your Holter monitor?" Yeah, yeah. And not in a very nice way. Nobody in the medical field, for some reason, a lot of people in the medical field cannot manage a nice word or a kind word or I used to run a psych clinic, which is pretty funny, but I guess I did good at that job because I had been there. I was there, and I knew how to treat people that are, probably during a really bad stage of their life. The doctor whose clinic it was a workers' compensation doctor. He would see you, and he was your doctor, and then you would go to your former employer's doctor, and then you'd go to court, and what was what, you know. But it took years sometime. And some of these people had been through horrible stuff, you know. Um, one guy had gone up. We handled the RTD, which at the time was Rapid Transit District, the bus system in Los Angeles. And this one person had made a right-hand turn, and his bus went up over the curb and hit a woman and her daughter and killed them. To say he was messed up is such an understatement. I won't even say it. He started drinking, then he was drinking and driving, and he got fired. And he sued. We had a whole group because he had, the doctor I worked for had the contract. You know, I'm just blabbing. I've got people who can't get away unless they want to. I'm sorry. RTD buses, yes, they were yellow. And I took that bus a lot. I used to take it to my aunt's house. I used to take it all over the place. We had a beautiful bus station. It was clean and everything. Here, Kenneth's here. Thank you. I can't help it. I just get on my tangent, and you know, I mean, I know how things should work. I was a cardiology tech. I know what heartbeats look like. You know, I used to monitor heartbeats when the doctor had to go to the emergency room because, you know, there was only one doctor that could do the cardiology and the emergency room. We didn't have many emergency room patients because our hospital was owned by a man who owned a bunch of convalescent homes. So a lot of times people just didn't wake up. They don't need to go to the emergency room. I wouldn't be surprised if he didn't own a few funeral parlors too. But, you know, what are you going to do? And so, you know, I didn't know the Disney store. I didn't know a whole lot about AFib, but I read up on it. I knew what it looked like because I had seen it before, but that's all I knew to tell the doctor. The doctor I worked the most with had actually done the second and third, I believe, open heart surgeries in California. And he was so smart. And he would start talking and you wouldn't realize he was talking to you. So he would turn around and glance at you and you'd, and run off towards him. But that was a fun job. I worked 7 days a week because I did the billing for our department. It was a cardiopulmonary department, and they had a lot of us worked there, but I had to do the billing for everybody, so it was difficult. Does anybody have any stories you would like to tell? True, false, or indifferent? Or I'm going to talk your ear off. I have messages from all over Facebook.
I was wishing you a happy new year.
Mm-mm. It's because I played that game. I've beaten so many people. Okay, D1, thank you so much for stopping in. And give your little girl a hug for me, your little granddaughter. And give yourself a hug for me. I just love to see you here. Thank you so much. Big kiss. Mwah. Bill says bye in the silliest way. Ah, but yeah, I worked for a podiatrist. I worked in the hospital. I worked I went to school twice, once to get my medical front and back office certificate, and once to get my transcription certificate. And then I worked for a radiologist doing his, aw, bye bye, sweetie. Night night. Um, she, I did I worked for a radiologist in Pasadena, which is very interesting. And he had, a contract with the state, and he did a lot of um, X-rays looking for. Was he looking for? What's that called? Bill, remind me.
What?
Waverly. My aunt had it.
Oh, tuberculosis.
TB. Yeah, we looked for TB, and that was people coming here from Vietnam who were getting into the country from Vietnam legally. Not that I have any trouble with anybody coming to this country any way they can. And I would give them support and not send them back somewhere where they would die for sure. My aunt, I don't know, have you any of you heard of Waverly Sanitarium? It's a great big ghost hunting place now. But my aunt actually went there until they closed it, and she was there a while after because they turned it into a convalescent hospital. She had had an wasn't exploratory. It was like they were trying it out on her to see, experimental is what I'm trying to say. They removed a lobe of her lung, and it worked. So I don't know if it's something they kept doing, but she had the most horrible scar on her back, and she was twisted. But she never seemed to be hurting, and she breathed just fine. But she didn't she didn't run around or anything. She cooked. Hey, Furious Chubs. Yeah, you know what's up? I'm talking. Don't go running off. I just been talking. Nobody else is. Happy New Year to you. Is it already New Year's where you live? No, we're on the West Coast. We got 2 hours and 10 minutes. Yeah, us too. What part of California do you live in, if you don't mind me asking? We both grew up in Cali. SoCal, yep. I was born in Hollywood. He was born in Central California, which,
By Bakersfield.
yeah. And I grew up in El Monte. Yep, I got it. SoCal, Southern California. I like to go visit. I have 2 kids that live there and 2 grandkids that live there. And Disneyland is there. And Disneyland often has pops. Did you guys know that the Disney store online has the quartet that walks around Disneyland singing? They've got that. It's $50. That's a lot of money. I wish they'd put it on sale. But I don't know. They will eventually if it doesn't sell, but I'm pretty sure it'll sell out. And oh, I was telling people that Target. Oh, yes, you should get to Disneyland. Even if you just go in and walk around downtown Disney where they have shops and there's a really good Mexican restaurant in there. Um, you know, that's fine. It's wild. It's like at least $100 to get into Disneyland. When I was a kid, it was 10 or 15, went up to 20. It just went up so fast, and now they have to pay for the uh, Star Wars land. I guess people are loving it, so they probably did the right thing. Um, but anyways, and they also have. I'm not sure if they still have the Mickey Mouse. Those are both from Disney World, but I bought one of them on may have bought both of them on the just called Shop Disney. It's the Disney site where you can get almost anything Disney. I think I got my I did. I got my Madame Leota that glows in the dark. I got that from there too. It was $30, I think. Nope, nope, it wasn't. It was $19.99, I think. I don't know, but I paid it at the time, and that's probably why I can't remember. But Target has a lot of pops that they have sold throughout this year. Like I got Rosie the Riveter and the black and white Lucille Ball. They still have the flocked Hello Kitty. No flocked Bullseye. Um, oh, they still have the. Do you have one over there? I can't bend over and get this one.
What?
The right there. Yeah. They still have this one, which we had gone in and bought, and Bill found these. He found two of them. And then they had the Ezra, the ghost Ezra, and they still have Ezra there. They have Ezra, Olaf. I'm talking about online. No, I'm talking about in the store right now. Ezra, Olaf. Did they have Jack Jack?
Mm-hmm.
They had that gargoyle thing, which I think I bought, and I'm going to get rid of it. No, they are from a ride. There's two of them that are from a ride at Walt Disney World. One of them is from, I want to say it's like from the Skyway that they have, or it's from the which Funko Pop, the one I don't like. I think I bought it, but I'm not positive. They don't have they don't have the Pikachu. Walmart may still have Oogie Boogie, but I'm not positive. And I have not seen any Hedwig. I'm trying to see what else. Can't see. Oh, no Dinosaur and no Demogorgon. Gorgonzola. Demogorgon. But between going to the store and going online, you may be able to catch some things that you wanted and couldn't get. Because I got the Rosie the Riveter. I really wanted that, couldn't get it. And the black and white Lucille Ball. I fell in my pop room and ruined a couple pops, and I think one was her. I also thought I had the black and white Desi, but they may have not made a black and white Desi. I don't know. Kenneth Bird, did we send him something? Yes. What did we send him?
I don't know.
Bill, you gotta know.
I don't remember. Miko was the one of the. Oh, Hello Kitty.
Did you win a Hello Kitty, Kenneth?
Or what's the other one?
What did you win? That's easy. I'm just asking. Because I did the, Hello Kitty. We did send it out. Yes.
Mm-hmm.
Went out today. Was it today or yesterday?
Yesterday.
Yesterday. I do the, he writes me who he needs, and then I look and pull the name and addresses. It works out good for me, but the It
Hello
box.
Kitty,
Uh-huh.
and the other box.
What box? Oh, the Z.
Not Lion King.
No, the Z, the something Z.
Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. No problem. We're just trying to catch up and get them going. Yeah, and when we have orders from eBay, then he packages those. But I go in and do the postage on my Mac, and because it's connected to my my printer. I need to get a printer in here because I don't think that printer will take to my. Oh no, maybe it will. And we still have pops to send. I don't know how many we have to send, but
I don't know, 10 or 15.
really?
At least 10.
Well, great. They're coming your way, guys.
Be done by the end of this year.
It was so nice to have you here, Haley. Thank you so much. We will talk to you tomorrow. Big hug. Oh, she went out at 10 o'clock. And then what else do I know? Oh, a lot of the websites are having like dirt cheap sales, like $2.99, $3.99 pops. I bought a whole lot at, I want to say FYE. End of the year stuff. I don't know. They'll probably still have some sales. You know, it's funny if you look long enough. I don't know if you guys remember when I gave away the Darryls that were, I think they were box lunch exclusives or maybe FYE. I paid $2.99 for those. Sorry guys, but they weren't expensive. They're back up now to $11. But for like 2 weeks they had them for $2.99. So I just, I bought like 4 of them or 5 of them, and I already had one, so I used them for prizes. and I ran into a sale um, inside Hot Topic last time I was in there. So I still have a couple pops to give away from that. You know, it's just a matter of right place, right time. And I keep telling you, New Toy News. They spill all the tea about everything. And the other one is Franklin F.M. McGinnis. At least once a week, usually twice, he posts about what are you doing.
Trying to see what New Year's that is.
Well,
It looks like New York.
yeah, no, Trace Adkins. I don't know. I'm up to here with New Year celebrations. But oh, could you put this over there? We have to put it in with our horror DVDs. But anyways, Franklin F.M. McGinnis, I'm preaching to you now. He knows. He does so much research, and he'll tell you what he knows. It's just so many people ask him questions that he's either already answered or that they could find out for themselves if they would just, go to the site that whatever they want is and see. He's not a 911 service to help you find pops or anything like that, but he will give you so much information. And I have to say, I have a lot of pops in my collection I would not have if it weren't for Franklin and New Toy News. I wouldn't have them because I wouldn't have known anything about them. And I want this on. I go to the Funko store usually once a day, but I'm usually up too late to get anything unless it didn't go over big. I mean, I got the 10-inch Tony the Tiger from just stopping in and looking. I've gotten a lot from there. To this week, and I'm putting it on eBay because I want to sell it, but I found in the Goodwill a box. A box. It wasn't a set. It was just the haunted mansion T-shirt. I don't know where it is. I already took pictures of it. Well, it's here somewhere. But I found it, and it was $5. And it's a medium or a large.
Large.
So if I can double my money on it, I'll be happy. The person will pay less for it. And that'll be fine. But Bill found me 2 Game of Thrones pops. One was worth, I think, $12. The other one was worth $20-some. And they were marked $4.99, weren't they? So, if you go to thrift stores anyway, or if you want to start, go back to the toy section or look in the case. You may think things in the case are too expensive, but I'll tell you, sometimes stuff that's there is not too expensive. It's pretty good. I've thrifted and gone to, I've done all this my whole life, except my mom used to go to the swap meet, set up and sell whatever she found. We'd spend some, is Cat still up?
What?
Is Cat still up?
Yeah, somewhere.
I'll tell you, she's over there. She just moved.
I'll be over there sleeping somewhere.
She likes it over in there. Anyways, so we would spend some time during 2 or 3 summers in Arizona on a reservation, and they would make jewelry for my mom to sell, and it was silver and turquoise, and she paid them. Obviously, she paid them. And I recall us staying in a hotel, I think, but I know I played with the kids there. I don't know what the parents thought. My mother looked Indian, and until about a year or so ago, Bill bought me, it was last Christmas, Bill bought me one of those things, the test to see what you were. And I am not in any way, shape, or form Native American. I got these great cheekbones because I'm Swedish.
They're just fake.
I'm Swedish. I am not Native American. My mother looked Native American. I don't know if you can see her. She looks kind of. That's our lamp. Jeez. She had black hair, and that picture is touched up. That picture was colored because they didn't have that kind of black, that kind of color. When my mom had that picture taken, you'd be surprised how old it is. But oh, happy New Year, sweetie. Thank you so much for coming in. I just appreciate the heck out of you, and I am sorry about your cat. Night. I do recall playing with kids, and my mom didn't stop me, so she wouldn't let me play with ethnic people, if you know what I mean. I mean, I don't know what she thought. Here you go. I grew up in El Monte, which is probably 90 at that time, was probably 90 to maybe 95% Latino. We had one guy at school who was from Fiji, and we had one guy from school who was black. The rest of us there were some white kids, but by far there was more Latino people. So who did my mother think I was going to have friends with? No, I mean, yes, I had white friends, but if you're attracted to somebody and they don't happen to be of your race, I don't know what people do. I was going to go out with who I wanted to, and I did. She just didn't need to know. She caught me once, and I told her I was gonna date who I wanted, and she was always so afraid I'd run away, which I never would have. Well, I guess I ran. I tried to run away every Saturday morning. I had it in my head that I was going to get on my bike, and I was in like probably junior high school, but I had this bike, and every Saturday morning I thought, I'm going to get on my bike. My mom worked. I stayed home. I was going to get on my bike and ride up to Griffith Park and maybe go to the zoo or
Join a circus.
no joining circuses. Not this kid. They got tigers. But I learned to swing at some place in Griffith Park called Ferndale Park. And it's right off the major street that you make a right on if you're coming from the way I would have been. And you go up the hill and up the hill, and you get to the place where you can turn off and go to the zoo. Well, I usually had money because my aunt sent me money. And So I'd be headed there. I never got any farther than the Sears, which was which was not far, but it was good exercise. But I'd go in and my aunt would let me put something on layaway to wear, some clothing. And and then they had a little cafe downstairs. Nobody knew about it. And they had discount place downstairs too. So I'd go down there and see what was what. I'd get a hot dog. They're the best hot dogs and a Coke. And I'd eat that, and by that time it was 3, 4 o'clock. Time to go home. Mom was home, gonna get in trouble. Oh well. And that was my Saturday for a long time. It wasn't until I got my car and could drive that I actually made it there on Saturday or Friday night or any night I wanted. Felt so free. And now I can't drive. My foot's stuck. I don't know on what. It's the second time today. Anyways, there's 3 of you. Y'all ready to go to bed? I don't know who's here, but I'm kind of tired. And I got to finish putting on the ski boots. And oh, there's the thingy. Anybody? Everybody? I think I'm gonna go. I've talked your ear off. I cannot believe there's still people here. I thank you so much for the thumbs up. Apparently that moves us up, which means I don't drop boom to the bottom. We need to work. I need to work on getting up to my 1,000 so we can go to the whatchamacallit, the
Store.
to the headquarters store. And then we're going to have some kind of big old drawing, and we're going to take somebody to the Hollywood store. I haven't been there, and I definitely want to go there because I do have the Marilyn Monroe pop from there. Oh, I know, sweetie pie. I so appreciate you guys. You have no idea. Kenneth, you're just wonderful. Patty, she's gone, and Haley, and all you guys, Furious Chubs, everybody. It is my pleasure and my honor to be able to bore you stiff with my talk. I did try to get in some pop information, but anyways, we're gonna get going. And we will be here, of course, on Saturday. And I will have something to give away. Not sure what. Excuse me. And there's pops sent out, and there's more pops to send out. Can't get them out tomorrow because it's
Holiday.
a holiday, but we will get them out.
Thursday.
Yeah. Will it be Thursday? Jeez. Okay. So anyways, we love you. I'm not sure who the other 2 people are, but we love you too. Mwah.
Bye.
Bye.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Have a great day. I hope you have a great night too, Kenneth. Night night.